Okay, Travis, for some context, I wanted to do this interview earlier today, but you were saying you were just coming back from class. So, how was your day in uni?
It was pretty good. I go to Oklahoma State University right now, and I'm a freshman studying business. And didn't learn much because college really doesn't teach you the things that you need to succeed when you actually get into the real world. So after this interview, probably going to do some more courses and work my business.
And in terms of your business, what do you do?
I'm a copywriter for fitness influencers.
Where did that begin? Let's do time frame first. When did you begin?
Okay, so I started the real world back in late November, and I started out with the e-com platform. And I went with it for a while, but didn't really like the business model that much. It's sending products from China, whatever. Didn't like it that much. So I went into the stocks thing, and I realized, that was also kind of a gamble in a sense. There's a lot of ways you can win from it, but also just wasn't for me. So then I went into copywriting because I was already a pretty experienced writer. I'd always been in accelerated English classes in high school. So I went to that and I did the boot camp. It took me like 2 weeks to do. And from there, literally like 2 days after doing the boot camp, I landed my first client. We hopped on a call. I followed this exact blueprint that Andrew Bass lays out for you to follow. And I landed her. And within like a second, we did $1,000 deal for an email sequence.
How has it scaled since?
Oh, okay. So I took an approach that many people might not like really agree with, which I know for sure, and some people in the real world, they wouldn't agree with it. But the past couple of months, I've just focused on this one client, and I've given everything I have to this one person. I've over delivered on the things that we already agreed upon. I've came up with new pitches and ideas for her to implement into her business. And I've just focused on this person so much that she's actually referred me to other people that she works with. And I don't even have to do client outreaches anymore. It's like her friends come in, saying that I'm a good writer. I write for them. And when you focus on one person and just develop your skill set, you're able to scale a lot quicker instead of being so transactional and just going from, one sale to next sale to the next sale. Get one person, focus on them, over deliver, and you're going to find yourself a lot more successful.
How did you find a client so fast?
It was through Instagram. Basically, I followed this one. I'm not going to give it out because this is how I get all my clients, but I'll give you like the general idea. Mm-hmm. I don't go to individual brands in fitness. I go to personal trainers, and I found the personal trainer that teaches people how to be personal trainers. And basically he reposts all of his clients that win. Like, all the people that are saying, oh, I made $5,000 with John this month. I did this and this and this. Basically, I would go into each person that he tags into a story and DM them, email them, whatever it was. And I'd tell them that I knew them from that person that they got referred by. So there's an instant connection.
How much have you made from when you first acquired your client?
So this week was actually my first 5K week that I've ever had. So over the course of beginning of January to now, I've made over 10 grand just from one client. So like I said, you can do the thing where you just go from client to client and you just act transactional, or you can get one person where you have a recurring deal and then just focus on them and over deliver on what you're already doing.
Right. And then for context, again, you are a university student, so it's not like you're doing copywriting full time. It's something you do on the side as well.
I'm doing 16 units too, so that's over the average of what most people do.
Welcome to the real world.